Hey everyone, welcome to the arena today. My name's Matt, Total MTG here, and we're going to have another brew for you today. And today on Innistrad Midnight Hunt, I've got a budget brew for you, and it has zero rares. It's going to be a fun brew to take to the ladder. If you want to play on the ladder at the lower stages, you can do that, or maybe just go and get your dailies done with this deck. It's really cool, but if you're a beginner to the game, this could be a good deck for you to start with. So, we are playing blue-white and we're playing Budget Disturb. Disturb was a new mechanic, and Disturb is you may cast this card from your graveyard, transformed for its Disturb cost. So there's cards like this, Overwhelmed Archivist, that enters the battlefield, draw a card, then discard a card. Then when it dies, it goes to the graveyard, and then you can pay the 4 mana for Disturb, and then it comes back as Archive Haunt. Flying. Whenever an Archive Haunt attacks, draw a card, then discard a card. If the hunt will be put into graveyard right now, you get to exile it, and it'll be a 2/1 flying creature. So we've got these creatures that will be reanimated from the graveyard and come back and hopefully do some good shenanigans on the battlefield for us. So let's look at the Disturb creatures we got. Let's have a look at the stats first. Very low mana curve, 1.9. So we've got 17 land there, 12 islands, 9, but we do have some spell lands in the deck as well. 22 non-creatures and 21 creatures in the deck as well, but a very low CMC. So as you can see, the lands are very budget, very easy to upgrade these. If you've got the rare lands of the colours, definitely put them in. Glacial Floodplain is in there. Then we've got 8 islands, 5 plains as well. But like I said, we've got a couple over here of Jawari, which helps us, and a couple of Kabira Takedown as well. So there's another 4 lands over there as well, making 21 in total. So the deck revolves around this new card from Innistrad, Ominous Roost. So whenever Ominous Roost enters the battlefield, or whenever you cast a spell from the graveyard, create a 1/1 blue bird flying token that can only block creatures with flying. So we want to basically have our creatures down there doing what they can do first, and then when they all die, we're going to amass a field of blue bird tokens. Sounds fun, doesn't it? It does sound fun, I know. So you might think they're all pretty small. We're going to have a look at this card first of all. You Hear Something on Watch. Very long name of a card. But we can rouse the party, and creatures of control get +1/1 to end of turn. So we've got combat tricks in this deck to pump up. And this doing 5 damage to target attacking creature is better than I thought. And I think it's a really good budget card, especially for this type of deck, because it works on both factors for us, pumping up a little team and then potentially killing something if we need to do that instead. So, on to the Disturbed creatures. Chaplain of Alms and Chapel Shieldgeist. Comes down first with the first strike, has Ward 1. The Disturbed cost is 4. Then when it dies, it will come back as each creature you control has Ward 1. So if they want to target, they've got to pay an extra 1. And if they put in the graveyard, like all of these, you have to exile them. But we'll come down as a 2/1 flying first strike, one from back from the graveyard. It's enhanced. It's really cool. We're going to play Lunarch Veteran. This one has a Disturb cost of 2, which is really cool. So this will help us with a bit of life gain against maybe more aggro-y sort of decks. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield, gain 1 life, and we'll be spamming hopefully a few creatures here and there. And this turns into Luminous Phantom. So whenever a creature you control leaves the battlefield, you gain 1 life. If you put it in the graveyard, exile it. You'll see in the theme of the deck, it's a Disturb theme. It's in the title, so you know what it's all about. We've got Unblinking Observer. Now, this doesn't have Disturb, but can help cast the cost of Observes, which is okay. I mean, this is a 2/1, which is nice for 2 mana, and can help us out a little bit, because in case we get maybe a little stuck on land, Unblinking Observer is in there. Good card for the deck, and it fills the space and does what it needs to do. This is cool. Devoted Graphkeeper. Can be departed Soulkeepers when it transforms with a 3 mana of Disturb cost when it's in the graveyard. Ends the battlefield, mill 2 cards. We don't mind the mill, because if they go to the graveyard and they got Disturb, we can just cast them anyway. Whenever you cast a spell from your graveyard, tap target creature you don't control. So we've got synergy, which is what you want in budget decks. You need the synergy to hopefully, it helps you against slightly stronger decks. If you've got good synergy in a deck, which, I like putting into decks, it does help out. That can really help sometimes with the slightly overpowered decks, I find. So if you've got a deck that just works really well and hopefully is pretty consistent. This turns into a bit of a beat, though. This turns into a 3/1 flyer, because I only bought creatures with flying, much like the creatures that we make, and is a very, very cool creature. For 2 mana, I think this does one hell of a lot. Bereaved Survivor. Whenever another creature you control dies, you get to transform it. Whenever this attacks, return target creature card with mana 2 or less from the graveyard tapped and attacking. Just lucky for us. We've got quite a few. We've got Unblinking, we've got Devoted, we've got all the Chaplains, we've got Lunark as well. We've got quite a lot that we can get back. The last creature to talk about is Overwhelmed Archivist. Spoke about this one a little bit. Draw a card, discard a card, nice. Discard a card is 4. Comes down as a flyer. So we've got the evasion in this deck. We'll be turning stuff into flyers or we'll be making flyers. So it works very well as a blue-white flying control sort of deck. Other spells. Cleric class. Gain life, gain 1 more life. But the 4, level 2 is good. Whenever you gain life, put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control. We've got that creature that gives us life when a creature comes in, potentially beside it dies. So then we can trigger the +1/1 counters. And the level 3, return target creature of graveyard to the battlefield. We're a bit of a blue-white reanimate graveyard deck. It's strange being that in these colours. I know, it really, really is. We've got Consider. Look at the top card load, put it in the graveyard. We don't mind that, like I say, and draw a card. Good 1-mana spell, that. New card from Innistrad, which I do like. The spells that I spoke about, if you're going to have islands, you might as well have this. We might need a nice little count spell. We're not running, count spells in the main deck. So this, well, we are, because this is in there. But what I'm saying is we're not a fully blue-white controlled deck. So to have this just as an option is nice. And Kabira, deal damage. We potentially could have a lot of creatures on this. So there's 2 mana. This could be a really big kill spell that can kill something huge and that's just really, overpowering us. Faithful Mending, using this to draw cards, because also it gains 2 life, which is good interaction and synergy with the deck, and we don't mind discarding because we've got Disturb. So this is blue-white budget Disturb. I'm going to take us some gameplay now, and hopefully we will get some wins. Right, here we go. First game. Camera seems a bit high today, so if you see me dipping out of camera, that's probably why. Don't know why. Maybe I moved it when I was cleaning. Opening hand. 1 drop, 1 drop, 1 drop. And a 2 drop there. We will keep this. We do have the mana. This probably helps my posture anyway, because I've got a bad back, as many as you may know, if you've been here for a while. So this will help my posture to sit up straight. Really want to get a nice new chair if I can. Moving house soon. So there might be... That's not... I'm not sure when it is, to be honest, but it's coming soon. Let's go here. To the end of October, November, possibly. So there might be a few days where there'd be no videos as well. But that's right at the... it's months away, yeah. Okay. Oh, that is a very good card. Gated doesn't draw land there. I'm going to have to put that down as a land. I'm going to play Lunark. And I'm actually going to attack there. Because I think I've got a free attack. Don't mind if they block. I was hoping for a block there. I mean, I could have potentially put something, but I knew there'd be something coming in where 0/4 blocker. That's... yeah. Yeah, okay. No blocks. Okay. Yeah, that's a bit annoying. Play Ominous Roost. Gain a life. No attacks. Right. We do have you here. Something on watch. So we got a way to deal with this if we want, but we might be wanting to use this as pumping the team. Okay. Deals coming over there. Venture into a dungeon. So we do have a blocker now for the Thunderous. Annoying here. We're getting the spell lands. Let's play Cleric class. Let's play another Lunar. Gain 2 life. And... Any flies here? Any flies here? Nope. Let's fly over the top. Full 1. Down to 16. Right, I'm keeping Jawari back, not playing to the land. I mean, if we don't draw another land, I may have to, but I want to give it a turn if I can. Well, it's just gone really dark in my office. It's happened the other day. I start off, like, recording. The lights are all working. All of a sudden, it just goes... I mean, I don't mind. You're here to watch some magic, really, not really to watch my face. Okay. Everything's flashing. I can flash a card. Oh, okay. Talk about draws a card. Talk about sacrifice as a creature. Okay. Sacrifice there. Because we can play it for Disturb and get another creature, and it's only a two mana Disturb, which is not too bad. Okay, so they have Death Touch. Death Touch Vigilance. We will block there. Don't actually mind that at all. I'm going to have to play this as a land now. There we go. There we go. Gain more life. And we will just attack there with our flyer. It's not going too bad. Oh, double Thunderous Raptor. Lovely. Okay. Yeah, no blocks. Don't need to worry about that. It's a plains. Okay. We're going to do this. We're going to pump. And we're going to fly. Let's fly. Let's fly. So we got this to block. This can die. That can trigger. Ah, okay. Exciting now, eh? Okay. Bit annoying. Bit annoying. See why opponent was doing that. Not another exile spell, please. Okay. Well, we can play that there. Not too worried about that. Should be. God, we're drawing his lands now. Let's make some more flyers. You know what? I'm doing that. I'm doing that. And I will play another creature. And I'll leave these back to pump, hopefully, for the win. Okay, Barrow. That's fine. Enter into a I nearly said enter into a bungeon. Let's call it enter into a bungeon. So we'll pump these up twice and we should fly over for the win now. Opponent's got nothing in hand. We could get the first win with the budget Disturb. Oh no. Resolve. So discard a card. Sacrifice a creature at half out of the land. Uberlut. Wow, okay. Went down the Uberlut route. Suppose with Barrowing, it's okay. That didn't work out well. That really didn't work out well, did it? What's it got? Just Vigilance. We're just not blocked. And then we're flying for the win. Sweet. Does this have flying? No flying. Just double checking. +1/1. +1/1. GG's! Come on. First game. That was a real strange move from home, but I don't know whether they were thinking maybe they could get something back with the sound, but I know they had to do the Oblit if they ventured, so yeah, strange one, but we take the win. Right, on to the next game. Now, this is a really fun deck to play. I do like it. So, good one for get your dailies. And I think it can, you know, in the lower ranks, it can definitely help you out a bit. It's a little bit different. It has a lot of recursion, so, you know, all the destroy spells. We're going to mulligan that one. That's okay. And we will ditch Chimera. Up in the land just means it's going to be more consistent. Like, if that was a pathway, you'd then be able to turn one play. So, that is the benefit of playing them, where it just leaves you a little bit behind. We could have had a 1/1 blocker there. Going in with Ludic Veteran. So a bit of life gain might help us against red if it depends how quick they are. If it's goblins. Okay. No worry about blocking there. Gets rid of a 2/1 attacking creature. We will take that. Let's get our ominous roost down. Roosty. So target creature power 2 or less can't be blocked this turn. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Phantom, I'm actually going to play this. Sometimes I would keep that because they were stuck on mana, but I've got multiple things I want to play. I think, you know, we've got to get aggressive while Mono Red is struggling a little bit here. Seems like the best move. And that was just it. They got stuck on mana draw. It does happen sometimes, but we'll take the quick win. Because, hey, all wins count. You get your coins. Let's keep it going. Here we go, playing Dargor 11. Yes. 2 Ominous Roost, 3 land, bit of card draw. Nice, we just need to get some creatures now. So it's not a bad hand at all. We'll lead off with the Glacial Floodplain. Okay, opponent is mulliganing, I think. Saw a slight shuffle of the deck there, so... Okay, let's go. Glacial Flood. We can draw cards and discard, which is nice. Pass the turn. Put this here. Okay. We will attempt Faithful Mending. Opponent's got it on his stop, so they may have counter magic. Nope. Wow, okay. Discard there. And discard there. There we go. Okay, Jawari. No, I think opponent does have counter magic, so I'm going to hold back on the Ominous just yet. Just because it did hold. Has a Curate, which I can counter as well. Not too bad. I've got a Consider here to play. It stopped their card draw. Okay, no double blue, which is nice. We will consider. Take action into the graveyard. Draw a plains. Nice. Opponent draws a card. Then we're free to play the Roost. Get a 1/1 flyer, and we've got stuff in the graveyard. Now, if we can get 2 down, that'd be epic. We don't mind blocking. Nothing coming from opponent. Probably holding back. We're gonna. Should we start the attack? Let's start the attack. Okay. I think I'll end turn there. See what opponent, if they play something there, then I could play a Faithful Mending. You know, if I have to discard that, I have to discard that. But it does mean we get some more, you know, more flyers. Opponent's looking at our graveyard. And we will discard there. Discard there. Resolve. I think it's a 1, so I get to draw 2 cards. End of turn, I'm going to Faithful Mending again. Hopefully draw out the counter that is going to be there, I think. Oh, okay. Let's draw some more cards and discard, discard. Okay. I'll turn right. Here we go. Let's go with another Ominous. Make another one of these. Let's go Luminous. Make some more. Hold back. Okay. Westgate Trample. We do have you here something on the way that will do 5 damage, but we can't let this do any damage to us, unfortunately. So, because it'll get massive. I mean, it doesn't have Trample, which is okay. And we've got a lot of flyers. So, okay, it goes over there. Probably counter magic. I mean, this is a. I think this is a really good card for like a Dimir control sort of deck. Does it do to block in as well? No, just attacking. Okay. I mean, I suppose... Suppose we start just attacking. We've really got to. I mean, opponent's not... Yeah, they're going to block 1, block 2. Okay, that's fair enough. So we gain some life. Which one do we want to cast? I really want to cast a 3 mana one, so I might... I'm going to cast this, make some more. So we get the cast trigger anyway, so that's fine. We make the flyers. We're just going to keep the pressure on. We just need to keep blockers ready for Westgate. If we can. We've only got 2 mana left, so we're going to get the flyers. We will discard there and there. And we will just hold back now and keep you here something there. It's going to be a tactical game. Okay, gonna flunk. Yep, okay. It's gonna be flunked. Gonna be flunked. Now, I'm thinking this is probably saw it coming. But we've got to risk it. We do have to risk it. So we can attempt to do 5 damage. Depends what opponents do it. I mean, if they're just going to keep holding back, that's fine for us because we'll just keep casting, making stuff. We've got lots in the graveyard there. We can just keep making 1/1s. Each creature we control has ward 1, which will be nice to block with. And just thinking, we got them thinking. Got them thinking. What they be doing? I mean, Westgate is great. Needed trample though. Did need trample. Okay, now we just hope. Are they going to get back flunked? Contact, probably to draw cards. Yep, okay. Okay. Come on, attack in. Didn't attack in. Okay. Right. Could really do with a land. I think we're attacking. Okay, a bit more damage done. We can cast this again, make 2 more. I'm going to discard one of these, play the land, and keep as we go. Okay, so we've still got this to use, although they're probably going to have a counter magic, but as long as we keep making creatures, we're fine. We're just going to keep chipping away. We're on 32 life, so that's pretty decent. That's pretty decent. If they play nothing, we'll just do a consider. Got plenty of spells in the graveyard still to play. Skull Raid. Okay. Resolve. Bang. Bang. There you go. Don't really want this to be discarded as well. If not, we'll just be pumping. One card in hand. Expecting, you know, maybe Turgid in this deck if there's a discard theme, especially with like Westgate Regent. Okay. Pass. No blocks coming. These can't block. There's nothing coming there. Keeping back the Westgate Regent as well. We do have 6 there, so that's nearly 10 damage if we try and pump. But I think we're just fine as we are. I mean, if it's a board wipe, we still recover better. Yeah, the opponent was there was just no way with the amount of cards we had in the graveyard there we were going to win. Good game, that one, tactical, but we just managed to withhold that dart. I mean, the Regent is very strong, but we just managed, we just flooded the board. It's just so good. Right, on to the next game. Oh, I need a bit more orange juice. Playing Metacognitive Wave. Right. Yeah, not bad hand. Bit of card draw, 2 lands. Glacial Floodplain will be there. We will keep this. And Ominous, which is lovely. So a bit of red over there. Ooh, bit of red and green. That's tasty. That's tasty. Right, 3rd land, perfection. We can kill this because this will be pumped up straight away. Brushfire and a Huggy Bear. Got a Brushfire. Aggressive start here from opponent. Aggressive start. Got rid of that because this can just be simply blocked by anything. Doesn't have trample or anything like that. There's a little 1/1. These can't block it though. But can buy by anything like the Arbormone Archivist or something like this. So no blocks. Down to 13. I was going to say that. Oh, down to 10. I was going to say there's no Embercleave coming, thank God. Let's go in with this. Draw a card. Discard a card. We will discard there. And we might as well attack in. We do have a 3/2 blocker at least now. Depends if we can just keep it going. We need to just keep getting these sort of blockers ready for these creatures. That's not very good for us. We will look at the top card. We will decline. We will draw that card. That's slightly annoying, so we're going to take another at least 3. Okay, so let's get some blockers in. Let's get a couple of blockers. So at least we've got 2 blockers now. There's going to have to be 2 bits of removal. Opponent could easily have it, of course. We are down to 7, so fingers crossed. We're double block. Just in case they don't have anything else. Just in case. Okay. It's got trample. Oh, damn it. Down to 4. Oh, dearie, dearie me. Right, let's get some more in. Let's go. Oh, no, we need. No. We're going to go Devoted. Mill some cards. And just pray we're on 4 life. We've got only 2 toughness there. We're going to need to, we're in a little bit of trouble here just with the trample that keeps coming at us. Gonna need luck. We're gonna need luck. No. Oh, that's what we need. Okay, right. We will tap that down. There we go. We're fly over for 1. We're getting the blockers up. We're getting the blockers ready. Still only 3 toughness though. Werewolf is nice. That can be given trample too. Oh dear. So let's go here. Tap down. Make a rooster booster. I think we're in trouble here still. Put that there. And 2 more. Now this can be given trample. We've only got 1, 2, 3, 4 toughness here. I mean, we can kill it. Now we're dead. Didn't make any difference. Opponent top draw the great card. It was going to be close. I mean, all we needed was a big pump, you know, a pump spell, and then we probably could have gone over for the win. But yeah, opponent got us down with that trample just a bit too quick for us. Right, we are playing Azure. So let me know in the comments what you think of Disturbed It. I think it's a fun little budget brew. Yeah, but be interested to know what you think of it. Now, we want turn 3 Ominous, so we'll play with the planes. Hopefully we draw a land. Hopefully we draw a land. No, that's not a land. I'm going this way because I really want the Ominous Raft to come down. I want Roosty down, so we'll do that. Invasion, eh? Okay. It's giants, potentially. There's another land. Lovely. Hopefully, we can just fly over the top, but there could be a big dragon coming down. A big dragon, big giant coming down now. Revealed a shapeshifter. Okay. Does it have reach? No. Lovely. That's what I like to see. Okay, so fly over the top. Play another. There we go. I would have liked to have kept Jawari back there. But I feel like I want to get aggressive because there could be big, stompy creatures coming at me, and I feel like that's the best thing to do. We can block with this. We get our creatures in, it benefits us. We want them in the graveyard. We want to be casting there to get the flyers in. A jar. Okay. Now that's a lot of damage. Only gets to draw that. That's fine for us. Thank you. Thank you. Find that at all. Let's get some more flyers in. Alright, there we go. Okay, so each creature has Ward 1. That's gonna hurt. That is gonna hurt a lot. Yeah, we kind of wish I had Jawari there. Display Devoted. Here's some cards. We can recover. We can recover. Okay, keeping Jawari back. End turn. We can just keep recovering. With this on the field, we don't mind our creatures so much dying so much. We can just keep, hopefully, replenishing. But we're on 13 life. We've got to be a bit careful. A little bit careful. What's coming? A Pretender. Okay. Giant. Put to the side. It's perfect for us. That dies. And it gets to draw a card. Okay. Hold on. 3, 4, 5. We nearly win, you know. We nearly win. We win next turn. We'll keep Jawari up. Just in case. Just in case. So, we'll see what opponent taps out. Hopefully taps out for. Litigara, that's fine. Saproling. As long as nothing has flying, we don't really care. No. No extra card draw. No extra card draw. We're flying. We are flying. Here we go. Last 1-1. GG's. Opponent had it ready. They didn't want us to do the damage. I always think it's funny when someone's done that. They don't want to hear that. It is always funny. They had it there. I was like, I'm not letting you do the damage. But the deck, brilliant there. Really showcased how good it was in that last game. I hope you've enjoyed today's video. Another budget deck that I managed to put together with absolutely 0 rares. Now that is budget on Arena, is 0 rares. Might not get you to Mythic, but it will definitely help you along the way and get your dailies and everything like that done. So I hope you enjoyed it. Please give it a big thumbs up if you want to see more budget brews, you know, to get the smash and the lights. Can we get to 100? Can we get to 100 on this one? Let's try and see if we can. Anyway, you lot take care, and I'll see you on the next video.